Morning, Steve Reed in Chicago with the morning grain comments. Well, we have beans down about 2 cents, corn down a penny, and wheat down about 4 cents, giving back a little bit of the beans gains yesterday. Kind of a mixed tone in the bean market. You've got some talk that the Brazil weather is going to be ideal. A record crop, almost 104 million tons. Harvest is early, and that could weigh on soybean prices. There's also talk that more rain is in the forecast for the Argentina growing areas, and that could raise concern about getting all the acres planted, the size of the final corn and soybean crop, and also the quality if that rains were to continue, and that could offer support. Overnight, China slapped a duty on U.S. imported DDGs. This is not necessarily unexpected, but it could back up some of those DDGs into the U.S., cause weakness in the meal market, and we need to find more places for those DDGs to go. Earlier this week, Vietnam said that they were not going to import DDG, so that could offer some resistance, especially to the corn market. It's interesting that the Chinese Dalian soybean meal futures rallied on this news, thinking that the less feed grain imports would increase meal demand inside of China. All the Chinese ag futures were higher overnight. Malaysian palm oil was also higher overnight. So our futures are kind of bucking that trend. That could be because tomorrow we get the USDA report. A lot of anticipation in this report, a lot of talk about it. Some people think that's already been priced in, that the USDA is going to show record stocks of corn and beans as of December 1. It'll be interesting to see what percentage, especially in corn, the farmer owns. We are hearing that they have a lot of corn yet to sell. We also will be watching the wheat acres and see if the number comes in below the trade guess. A lot of reports that wheat prices are so low versus cost that farmers are looking at alternative crops to plant in the winter wheat areas. The problem is that there's not a lot of rain that falls down in the southern plains. That's why you plant wheat there. And so there's not a lot of alternatives and other crops that you can do. Other than that, we'll wait for the report. We'll be watching crop conditions in South America, and we'll be watching money flow as the new administration starts and see if they can meet all the promises they had during the campaign. As always, these are my thoughts and not those of ADM or ADM Investor Services. Have a safe and profitable trading day.